Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Bump check, bump check. And I am tired. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're all well in these uncertain times. It's April 1st, so as you're watching this, just a date check so that you know why I'm talking about uncertain times. But I'm getting tired of hearing all these uncertain times. Hope you're all well in these uncertain times, because I am certain by the blood of Jesus that everything's going to be okay. So it's not uncertain. Okay, so I know the last video I said that I was going to sorry, I'm breathing heavy. I'm 20 weeks pregnant now and I am tired. So I'm currently in Nigeria. I traveled about 3 weeks ago. I ended up traveling for 2 days because I traveled for work and then it got cancelled. And I literally was in the UK just before coronavirus blew up there. I came back, I quarantined myself, even though at that point, like the UK they weren't stopping flights coming to Nigeria and all of that. But I just said, you know, let me do my job as just do my civic duty and stay put, and also to protect myself because I am pregnant, and pregnancy, you're part of the high risk group. So now what I want to talk about is, well, this is strange because obviously you're going to watch this video at a later date. My thing is like, okay, so I'm basically talking to myself. It's like therapy for myself, because at the moment I've had some days where I've been quite anxious. I've had some days where my mind has been thinking all sorts of things because I'm in a slightly different situation. You know, it's amazing how God works, because I think I said in my last video that, I just didn't even want to tell anyone I was pregnant. I didn't know if it was fair. I didn't know if it was because of the miscarriages. But man, you know, God knows what he's doing, because it just so happens that even when I traveled the last time to London, I was supposed to see some friends, but obviously I didn't see anybody. And you know, at that point I'm showing now, so it would be easier to just tell people or whatever and that kind of stuff. But I haven't told anyone. And now that we're all self-isolating and quarantine, and then like we're in Lagos now and there's a lockdown, you can't see anyone, you can't tell anyone. I think I can count on one hand how many people know. I want to say is that I am very happy it has turned out this way, simply because with some of the people that do know, it's not their fault, they're just being caring. But I find that if more people knew, they would be projecting their fears of my situation on me. Do you see what I mean? Okay, so get this, I'm pregnant, I'm in Lagos, there's a coronavirus pandemic all around the world, there are no flights, I'm not meant to have my baby in Nigeria, I'm having a C-section. I have to have a C-section, sorry. My C-section with my first child was complicated. They actually, when they cut me open and took him out, they actually had to take, when I say take some organs out, like I know they took my stomach out, so it's not like they're taking your stomach out, like they're lifting certain organs because there was a lot of bleeding and they had to do some work in there that they did not bargain for. So with all that being said, and of course people don't even know that part, my thing is, if people knew, they would be sending me messages saying, oh, are you okay? What are you gonna do? Why didn't you just stay in London when you traveled that time? Why didn't you? You know, people start to project, because they're gonna be sitting at home thinking, oh my gosh, this person, my friend is pregnant, and so what's going on? How's she gonna get out of Lagos to have her child there? And for those of you that are thinking, oh, what's the problem? Why not have your child here? I'm sorry, I'm not even gonna, like, that's great and everything, but for me, with everything that I've been through, with all the hospitals I've been to here, with all the issues I've had here, I know what I've been through here, so it is not a choice for me to have my baby here. I am trying to have no surgery here. I'm not trying to get cut open here. I am sorry. I know people that have died. Yes, died. D-I-E-D. They died from surgery here. So I'm not going to have an epidural here where you're going to put something in my back. People now will not walk again. I'm not doing any of that. So I'm happy that people don't know, because it would make me more anxious. When I get anxious, I stay away from social media. I stay away from the news cycle for a few days. It's good to have knowledge, but I mean, now it's just like information overload with Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all this stuff, and the news. But I tend to just pull myself away, and I just have to continue to make my confessions and continue to pray that everything is working for my good. Everything is working for my good. I know everything's working for my good. I know I'm going to have a smooth pregnancy, because that's the other thing. Like, God forbid, I mean, it's not going to happen, but like, you're thinking, okay, what if something is actually wrong? Do you know what I mean? At some point, where do I go? I'll go to the hospital. Yeah, do I have a choice? But that's not going to happen, because I'm confessing that everything is fine and everything is working for my good. I will have my child, one way or another. Happy, healthy baby, and everything's going to be good. So that's kind of just what I really wanted to talk about. It's not that much. It's just, we're all isolating. It's very random. It's so random. I'm just thinking, gosh, in 20 years time, or however many years time, when my son is learning, he is in school and he's learning history, we're going to be talking about the virus of 2020. Isn't that just weird? We're going to be talking about the virus of 2020. And I'm going to be like, oh, my second child was born during the pandemic. Like, hey, you know, because I mean, the thing is now, who even wants to go to a hospital? That's like a breeding ground for all sorts. I was supposed to have an appointment today. The appointment was cancelled. And I've been calling, I'm not able to reach anyone. And my thing now is like, I'm going to call the doctor, because I understand what's going on, but you also still need, as a pregnant lady, to be checked. You know, I mean, you could have protein in your urine, you could have high blood pressure, you could have all sorts of random things can happen along the way. So I think it's just important to get checked to make sure that everything is kind of bubbling along nicely. So I'm going to find out, because right now it's locked down for 2 weeks. So my thing is, okay, you've canceled the appointment. So if it's locked down for 2 months, will I not have an appointment? I don't understand that. So I guess when I speak to the doctors, I'll let you know. But that's it, really. That's just what I wanted to talk about. If by the time I release this video, this thing is still happening, well, it won't be. It won't be as bad, because the world is trying to tackle it at the moment. I think that when this is all over, life will not, it cannot immediately go back to what it was. You'll probably be seeing people just going around with masks, like that's normal. So I guess to our kids, that will be normal. I'm just wondering, when is school gonna open? Our mama is tired. She got a toddler and she is pregnant and she is tired. Shout out to my son's school and his school teachers. You guys rock. Really wish you were here. All right, well, sending you guys love and light. Hope you're all well. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. God bless you.